about the underdog that I like the best this week? And it's something to always monitor when you're betting college football, because we usually get about 1 or 2 games like this every week, especially early on in the season. All you got to do is you got to look at the slate in college football, and you got to look at some of the big point spreads that are on the board. And about every week, you get 1 or 2 games with a big point spread that drops about 3 or 4 points. And whatever team has the steam going towards them, you bet that underdog. Last week, it was Troy against Clemson. That line opened up about 34.5, 35.5, closed about 30.5. Troy was up 16-0 in the first half against Clemson before the Tigers come back and win the game by 11 points. Well, this week we have Oklahoma and Temple. Sooners opened up about a 24.5, 25.5 point favorite. Now it's all the way down to 21.5, and I think it makes a lot of sense. Last week, Clemson, big emotional game against LSU in week 1. Turn around, you play Troy at home, right? There's a weather delay. I mean, the stadium's not as nearly as loud or as rocking. The energy isn't the same as it was for that LSU game. Major letdown. We'll look at Oklahoma's spot. They just had that massive game against Michigan last week. College game day was there. Probably the biggest win of the Brett Venables era. You got Auburn coming into Norman next week. It's a letdown, sandwich game, all the things we look for. Give me Temple, plus 21.5 against Oklahoma.